Welcome back to Leffafriikki channel. This video that I'm gonna present today may not sound the most interesting for you at the first place, but at the end I think this should be probably the most interesting, most important video of this series where I introduce my home theater piece by piece. I understand that if we talk about Sony 7000 ES, we talk about things like Trinnov, which cost a lot of money. You get the feel of the premium home theater, something that nobody can afford. But at the end, the whole story behind this home theater is a little bit different. And in my opinion, this is the story how everyone's room should be built. Piece by piece, building in the purpose, upgrading things, buying used gear. And as I said before, there's really nothing new in this room. Everything is used demo equipment, and I'm been upgrading piece by piece to get where I am right now. But that's not the whole story, because the main thing in this building the home theater is that, at least for me, it's a hobby. And what it means is that I like to do things myself. I like to solve problems. My resolution for everything is not money. I cannot afford fixing everything with the money. So when that's said, I need to be creative. I need to do and make decisions that may sound pretty crazy, but at the end, the result is something what I really, enjoy every day watching movies here in my home theater. And I think today's story is one of those stories that should really gather attention, and you should really pay attention of what I'm talking about here today. Is not Trinnov, it's not many thousand euros projector. It's something really different, but something that really makes a big difference in the room. People talk about a lot about acoustics and how doing little things for free that can change everything. Yeah, that's true. Acoustics, really important. Many things you can do with little changes, towing in speakers and stuff like that. You can do a big change. But right now, what we talk about today is something really interesting and something you may not ever even thought about it. But I had a thing that I had to fix it. First of all, when I got to Trinnov, I got more channels. So it was obvious that I want front wide channels. There's a lot of discussion, do they matter? Should you have it? Is there anything in the movies? In my opinion, front wide speakers are really important. There is not that much material, but I think when there's material, they really take movies to the next level, and I love it. I simply love my wide speakers. But then the not that common story. So let's turn the camera around and let's go see these speakers here. Okay, they might look familiar. Okay, they are Klipsch R15 speakers. So, in other words, very inexpensive speakers. Let's take a grill off and you can see it here. But now, let's get in the main thing. Have you seen Klipsch speakers like this? No, I don't think so. Okay, first thing, they are inexpensive. So I could sell them, buy another speakers, or I made a decision to cut them half. Okay, you can see it here. I will add more pictures here so you can see how it's made. Here you can see how it's cut in the half, and then I built the new wall, and now they fill the purpose. Okay, so why? First of all, I wanted speakers that doesn't pop up from the side of my wall. I couldn't really insert them in the wall because, again, you need to tow them in to the listening position. So if you look at right now, I go back to sit in my listening position, you can see that speakers is facing straight towards the main listening position. So they are correctly towed in. But if you look the other side, they are just seamless. They look perfect. So with about 100 euros, 200 euro speakers, I decided to cut the half. And right now I have speakers in need. Great small speakers. That's all I need for the front whites right now. I don't need any better speakers, but I wanted speaker there. So this is how I got this problem fixed. Okay. So this is how you fix problems with the not so much money, really inexpensive. And to be honest, I don't think cutting half those speakers matters in the sound at all. Here you can see the other side. And they bring me exactly what I want, exactly what I need from front white speakers. Okay, so these are Klipsch R15s cut in half. You can see how they are towed in. They're invisible. They fit perfectly in my room. They sound perfect. I don't think the cutting in the half in this matters anything. They still sound perfect in that use. Okay, I could get, $1,000, speakers for the front whites. Is there enough material for that investment? I don't think so. But in this case, I still get what I want from the front whites, and they just sound amazing. So that's all I need. So here's a very good story about how you can improve your room, not only using a lot of money, just be creative. Do what you need to do to make your room sound as good as you can. And that's my way to do it. Okay, I'm not gonna cut my front speakers into half or anything like that, but as of the front whites, these are perfect solution for me, and I guarantee they sound perfect and I love them into death. So this is a story about my front white speakers. Hopefully you like the video. Please share, subscribe, and tell everybody else about this Leffafriikki channel from Finland, and I will create more material for you in the future. But this is for now. Thank you and see you in the next video.